Football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Chiefs and the Ravens, and it comes your way next.
Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. Today, we continue with a terrific matchup in the divisional round. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Baltimore Ravens. So glad you're having us in for this divisional round matchup. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Partner, playing in front of the home crowd. That is something you get when you're the #1 seed. A week off to prepare. Now a playoff game in your building. It's that age-old question. What do you think? Rest versus rust?
You know, I think if you ask the coaches, Mike, they would kind of go back and forth, but it is no question. With players, they want that #1 seed, they want that bye, and they want to be sitting on their couch during the wild card round watching everybody else beat each other up. You factor in that rest. You factor in getting your legs back under you and getting some guys back maybe who were out some previous weeks, and you're playing in front of your home crowd. That's every team's dream to start the season, and it's exactly what we got here.
So out comes the Kansas City offense to take over for the first time. And there is the guy at the top of the game, Patrick Mahomes, their quarterback.
After talking to him the other day, it seems like he's really embracing this moment, Mike. I mean, he said something along the lines of playing with the pressure that comes with the playoffs is a privilege, and I couldn't agree more. Not everyone gets the opportunity to play on this stage. So when you have these types of moments, you really have to take advantage of them and just go for it. If the rest of the team can match that mindset, I think they got a good shot today to leave with a win.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Here's the third-year man, Isaiah Pacheco. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down behind the line. This defense fired up to start the game. It'll bring up 4th down.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
On 4th down, it's Matt Araiza to punt for KC. That's fielded at about the 18. And he's going to bring this one back. 82 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. You couldn't script a better start. The defense takes care of business to begin the game, and the special teams, Greg, put up the first points in this one.
Yeah, typically coming into a game, Mike, the coach's concern is, all right, how do I get my defense and my offense to complement one another? Well, in this case, the defense comes out and does their job early with the 3 and out, but it was the special teams that said, all right, offense, you guys can wait your turn. We're going to put up some points here early, and you talk about just a perfect start to this game.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Brown now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense back onto the field as you take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
This fielded inside the 35. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. The Ravens offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by their rookie quarterback, a day 3 pick in the draft this past April.
Mike, I was watching the news this morning, and people were tailgating before the sun even came up. I mean, these fans have been waiting for this one since the moment they clinched home field advantage. That excitement, it's translated into a ridiculous hostile environment. I mean, it's clear the support of this entire city right now falls behind this team, and with that comes a lot of pressure. If he's going to lead his team to the championship game, he has to stay level-headed through this chaos, because if he's able to do that here, I really like their chances of playing next Sunday.
Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll drive this one forward down to the 36. Chris Jones, the All-Pro, there on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll stick with him again. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the 1st quarter. 1 quarter in the books in this AFC Divisional playoff. 7-0 is our score. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. Open space inside the 10. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Baltimore.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The dangerous Miko Hardman on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. So here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Nice job there by Kelsey moving the chains, and to think he's in his 12th season, Mike, and he's able to continue to produce at such a high level. You can make an argument he's one of the most popular guys in the entire league, and he's still one of the best players regardless of position.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. This one is caught by Hollywood Brown. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. On 3rd down, Mahomes. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Here's Matt Araiza now as he is on to punt for KC. This fielded at the 3. A very nice return. He takes it up past the 35-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. The drive will start on the ground. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard. 2nd and 11. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Ravens. A beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The extra point is good. And the Ravens will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Chiefs offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. throwing from the gun. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
On third down, they go with Pacheco. Trying to find some seam out there, but he will not. They get him behind the line, and fourth down is coming up. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. This one, returnable. Look at him go! Inside the 10. And he's going to bring this one back. It is a punt return touchdown for the special teams unit. Greg, they gave him space to get started, and once he got started, they could not stop him for the punt return and the touchdown.
Well, Mike, what's that old saying? You can outkick your coverage. Well, in this case, it turned out to be true. There was so much distance between the coverage unit and the returner that when he has all that field to work with and all that green grass, he is a tough tackle. And in this case, he's able to take it all the way for a touchdown.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. Hardman now to return it. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. So we are at halftime in this AFC Divisional Round matchup as we get you down to Florida. Orlando specifically. For the coaches, Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. One of these two teams is going to move on to the conference championship. We'll get it back to you two in just a moment. We'll start up at Highmark Stadium, just outside of Buffalo, where it was the visiting Jaguars who were able to come away with the road victory. Trevor Lawrence, excellent in the W, as his guys get victory number 12 on the year. The highlights from the first half, all one-sided. This one got out of hand early, and now you have to wonder how these teams will approach this second half, because this one's already close to being in the bag, if it's not already. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
Championship game next Sunday. And back to it here, the third quarter underway. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Ravens offense and their running back set to go once more. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the third quarter. They might be looking to grind out some first downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. Room to run at the 35. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half, and he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That one is batted away, incomplete. No separation that time, tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. They'll try to run. And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker. And they have turned it over on downs. 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. To throw is Mahomes. That's going to be intercepted. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which...
And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Baltimore. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal, and Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
The extra point, up and good. And the Ravens stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense ready to get back at it. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it. You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain. Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
And he will have a Chiefs first down. He has it by plenty. They keep the drive alive here on 3rd and inches. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. A give here to Pacheco. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. handoff to Pacheco. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. Now, Mahomes. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. On comes the Chiefs punter. He's on for the 5th time this afternoon. That is fielded at the 13. And it winds up a very solid return as he gets it up past the 30. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll begin here on the ground. Whoa! Inside the 35. And he will score again. Touchdown, Ravens. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
The extra point is good. And the Ravens keep widening that lead. It is now 42-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Hardman now to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. The Chiefs offense about ready to take over once more. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. He fumbled the football. One of the Ravens has it. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. And they will score again. This time it's the defense. And Greg, this just adds to what has been a one-sided affair from the start.
Yeah, and on a day where it just seems like nothing has gone their way, this fumble return for a touchdown kind of just adds injury to insult. There's days, Mike, where you just don't have your best and the other team has the upper hand, and I think it's pretty clear today is one of those days.
The extra point is up and through. And the Ravens continue to bring the hammer down. It is now 49-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Hardman now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Now, Mahomes. Taking off. And he'll get this forward for positive yardage as he covers up in the end.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away. picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
Man in motion is Brown. Mahomes now to throw on second down. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Third and a yard. Gray is the motion man here. On 3rd and 1, here's Mahomes. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. And the Chiefs will punt the ball away as they are forced to kick for the 6th time today. That is fielded at the 20. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. The Ravens offense ready to go as we give you a look at the current playoff race. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him, take him down behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming. They'll look to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. They pick up 17 through the air. Good for a Raven 1st down. He'll look to throw. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And out of bounds, but in business. They're going to have it 1st and goal inside the 5. A big play there for Baltimore. It's a gain of 43 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And he's going the wrong way, dropped back at the 7.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Stopped at the 6, and that sets up 3rd and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll run. And he can only get about half of what he needed, down to the 3, and now it is 4th and goal. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one's decided. Not sure they needed to take the timeout, but we'll take it with them. The Ravens turn things over to their field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. His kick is perfect. And the Ravens will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter. So it's a win here for the Ravens. They are moving on as the #1 seed. Victory means they lock down another home date next weekend as they look to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Ravens are victorious as we say so long from Baltimore.